Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching me from across the world. My name is Omenoko Emeka Moses of the Omenoko Lifestyle channel. I want to welcome you all to my channel. You all know I'm compiling a 75-day experiment to prove or disprove if beans can produce during the dry season. In Nigeria, most of the times, or we basically plant beans around August, late August, early September. Beans requires 75 days to grow. So I have a lot of viewers and subscribers who have asked me, can beans be grown during the dry season? Can it be grown around January? Dry season is January. Abroad or wherever maybe you are, if you're not in Africa, I think it's called winter. I believe it's called winter. So this experiment I'm embarking on is to prove if beans can be grown in the dry season or in winter. For the purpose of this experiment, we are wetting with tap water, borehole water basically. So it's not rainwater. My concerns about this project is just that I don't know when it's time for the bees to start producing flowers, if the bees and other pollinators, other insects that help in pollinating flowers to help for the production of seeds will come around. But let us see. I started with 28 seeds, but currently I have about 20 seeds. This video compiles the first 2 weeks from January 1st to January 15th. I started planting in January 1st. So I've compiled this video. It's going to be a long one. It's going to span from January 1st to January 15th. I'm going to do another video for 2 weeks. That's from 16th to probably 31st of January. So that this does not also stop me from posting every day. I've been posting every day. So this particular video now you are seeing is a compilation of all the videos I've posted from January 1st to January 15th. Today is January 18th. I'm still going to post for January 18th. I post every day documenting what's happening in the garden because I'm planting in just my backyard, just behind this my window here, my bedroom window. So if you are watching and you like what I'm doing, kindly like this video for me, drop me a comment, ask any question. If there's something else you want me to make a video on, kindly drop it in the comment section and I'll make a video to it. You can also put, please make a video on this. Now let me also add, I have just been monetized for the 3,000 watch hours viewership, and I want to say thank you to all my viewers, those that are following me. I have very serious dedicated subscribers who are following everything I'm doing. I want to say thank you. I appreciate you. I see your comments, and I will always respond to it personally. If you have a video you want me to make for you, place it in the comment section and I'll make the video for you, and I'm going to tag you and also put your name on my video to let you know that I see your video, your comments, and I'm making this video in response to it. Thank you very much. So let me just go straight into the video so you can watch it. It's a long video. It's over 1 hour video. I mean, like something that has been done for 2 weeks, 15 days. And don't forget to like this video, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching me from across the world. My name is Omenoko Emeka Moses of the Omenoko Lifestyle channel. Omenoko one. Well, today is the 1st of January 2025. So I'm going to start by wishing you all Happy New Year. All right. Today, I want to embark on 75 days experiment of planting beans. Now, a lot of people ask me on the comment section that when is the best time to plant beans? Is it is it during the rainy season? Is it before the rainy season? And from the last beans farming I did, my beans farm lasted for 75 days. Is it 75 days? Thereabout, yeah, 75 days. 2 months and a half month. So today, I want to plant beans. Now, I'm not farming it. It's just a response to the questions people have asked me as regards when is the best time to plant beans. Now we are in Hamatan. What Hamatan? I'll have to go and find out what it's called
in the US or in the UK. But in Nigeria, it's called Hamatan. There is no rain in this period. This is January. We don't have rain till like late March or early April. So I'm supposed to be, if I plant now, 1st of January, January has 31 days, February has 28, 29 days. I'll verify. That's approximately 60 days for the both of them. So I should be harvesting around March 15th if I plant now. So I will do a video every day, documenting this process. I'll just plant a few seed of beans and I'll show the process every single day, morning and night, till I harvest it. It's not going to be much harvest. It's just something I want to do for people. Now, this is my backyard. I'm planting on my backyard. It's not my main farm. This is my backyard garden. I have pawpaw. I've shown you this before. There's pawpaw, there is scent leaf, there is a lot of things here. A lot of There's even pineapples. I've shown you that before. I still have maturing pineapples. So I'll go right into it and plant the beans now. Then every day I'm going to record what's happening to the beans. I'm going to show you till I harvest it every single day. Thank you. Well, if you're coming to my channel for the first time and you have not subscribed, kindly like, share, drop a comment, subscribe. Thank you. So this is what I'm going to be planting. Means just this. It's not even up to this cup. Well, I won't even be planting all of it. I'll just be planting a few seed of these beans. Probably maybe like 10 seed. Day one of beans farming experiment. If beans can be grown during Hamatan in Nigeria, in US, I guess they call it, I don't know if it's winter, but I know it's not summer. All right, so I'm going to check it out. I'm going to type it down there so you're going to see it. All right, thank you. White Walls, G-Backs, Omenoko Lifestyle. I'm going to be planting these beans. Every day I'm going to post a video. So I'm going to plant it here. I have a couple of scent leaf just scattered all around here, so I can easily pull them off, because scent leaf, I have enough scent leaf to go around for the next 25 years. Anyways, I'm going to plant a couple of beans here and we're going to monitor it every day. Let me start with this. Closer. Okay, let me leave my 1 foot spacing. All right, so I've finished digging the place I want to plant the beans. So I'm going to put, now this beans was from my harvest. Check it, this is butter beans from my harvest. This harvest I just had last month. Sorry, November. It was in November I harvested, right? Yeah. So this is the butter beans I'll still be planting here in my home garden. So I'm going to be putting two. This is 2. This is another 2. This is another 2. That's 6. This is another 2. 8. This is another 2. 10. This is another 2. 12. This is another 2. 14. This is another 2. 16. I still have more spaces. Let me try and see if I can do more. 16. 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28. All right. So I've put 28 seed of beans. So let me cover them up.
An eternity later.
All right, so I've successfully planted 24 seed of butter beans. We're going to wet it every day, or like we wet the gardens every day. And it's not raining season. This is 1st of January 2025. I'll complete the process till the harvest. So if it yields, then I know you can plant beans in Harmattan, so long as you can wet the farm. If it doesn't yield, I'll know you can't plant beans in Harmattan. That's in the dry season. Happy New Year again. Like, share, comment, subscribe to the channel. Drop a comment. Let's see what happens tomorrow. I'm going to post another video. Oh, man, no call one. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching me from across the world. Today is day 2 of our experiment. So I want to see what has happened over the night. If the beans, anything has happened. This is 2nd of January 2025. Let's see day 2 of our beans farming experiment. It is still early in the morning. It's still early in the morning. This is 7:38. So we want to check out the beans we planted yesterday. It's just barely about, let me say, 14 hours, because we planted around 5 p.m. yesterday. So it should be about 14 hours, almost 15 hours. Where did we plant those? Okay, I think it's somewhere here. Yeah. So let's see. Nothing has come out yet. All right, so that's it. So all right, so we're going to wet it this morning, and we're going to see if anything happens later in the afternoon or in the evening. But for now, the second day, the beans have not come out. We are farming in Harmattan period. People have asked me, can plant beans be produced people have asked me, when can beans be produced? That's why I'm doing this. Normally it's from anything from August, September, October, November, that beans is planted. August, September or October, beans can be planted. But now we're trying it in January to see if it's going to produce. So second day, day 2, nothing yet. We're just gonna pour water on it.
I think that rubber will break.
Okay. Wow, this rubber is broken. What about this one?
No, it's not broken.
So I'll just pour water. I'm gonna add more later. I think it's here, right?
Yes.
I have enough scent leaf to go for years. So I'll come back later in the afternoon. I have a meeting right now at the bank. Let me go sort that out. Then I'll be back later in the afternoon to check it out. Thank you very much. Stay tuned. Wow, it has been a hectic day for me today. I just got back and I want to still try as much as I can to document the evening and find out if my beans sprouted out today, the second day of planting. Well, I've checked it. It didn't come out, so this is the second day. Barely 24 hours now after planting. This is January 2nd, 2025. 2025. You can see I'm still kind of dressed up a little. So nothing has come up, but let me just show it to you. So the beans have not sprouted. Nothing yet. I know I have one here. I have some there also. The beans is yet to sprout out. Second day after planting beans. So I have one frog, or is it toad, chilling. Oh, they're chilling. You know, my people have wet the ground, so they are chilling. What a leaf. All right, so I'm so stressed. Look at my eyes. I had some supplies to do in town today. I just got back. I've checked day 2 of farming beans, planting beans in Hamatan winter documentary. Will it produce? That's what we're trying to find out. This is day 2. Nothing is out yet. So if you are joining me for the first time on my channel, kindly like, share, subscribe. I'm so tired. Let me go inside and eat gravy sauce with rice waiting for me. Yes, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching me across the world. My name is Omenuko Emeka Moses of the Omenuko Lifestyle Channel, Basibe. Today is day 3 of our experiment. The experiment to plant beans in January. In Nigeria, we call them Hamatan. In abroad, it be like saying a winter. It's called winter. So normally we plant beans around August. Late August, early September in Nigeria. Well, especially in the northern part of Nigeria. But people have been asking me, can it be planted in January? Can it be planted when there is no rain? Well, that's what I'm trying to experiment. Today is our 3rd day, day 3 of this experiment. I'm going to film a video every day. If you're coming to my channel for the first time, please like this video now as you're watching it. Like it right now. And if you have not subscribed also, please subscribe to the channel, because it's not easy. So let us go. Let us see what happens. If beans will grow, if it will produce. Beans takes about 75 days. So this experiment should take about 75 days from planting to harvest. Come closer. From planting to harvest, beans takes about 75 days. So every day, I'm going to post a video every day for the next 75 days. That means I may not travel. And like I said in the day 1 of this video, harvest should be around 15th of March this year, 2025. Happy New Year again. So let's see what happened on the 3rd day. If our beans have started germinating, as we can see, the garden have already been wet. It has already been wet this morning. I didn't do it. One of the people in my household have done it. So let's see. This is where we planted our beans. Let's see what's happening. Bring the camera closer. So I know we have beans here. I know we have beans here. I know we have beans here. I know we have beans all these places. So this is the 3rd day, and beans have not come out yet. All these things are scent leaf. It's scent leaf, right?
Yes.
So scent leaf, I have enough scent leaf. We're going to come and plug all these scent leaf. We'll use it and do our next cooking. All these small ones. So the beans have not come out. All right, come up. So we've already wet the garden, the home garden. But this is the third day, day three, and beans have not come out in the morning. The time is around 8 a.m., 8:30 thereabout. So nothing has happened. In the afternoon, I'll come and check it again. Then also in the evening, I'll check it again. I want to get the first sprout of the beans. I'm going to show you the first sprout. As in that first, when beans is coming out, is bent. It's kind of bent like a C or a U inversely. So we're going to see it. I'm going to show you the first sprout of the beans. That normally happens around the fourth day. The fourth day. Remember my video, planting beans since 2024. Go and watch it. You will see that my beans sprouted on the fourth day. On the fourth day. So today is the third day after planting the beans. Let us see if tomorrow the beans is going to sprout. The fourth day. It has been watered. The garden has been watered this morning. You did it, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So it has been watered this morning. We'll water it also in the afternoon, or maybe in the evening. It doesn't necessarily have to be watered every time. This is my water leaf doing good. Water leaf is so expensive in the market right now. Very, very expensive. The last one I bought was about 900 naira for the bundle that we normally buy for 200 naira. I think food is very, very expensive. So any opportunity you have to farm within your house, bagam, take am, basibe. All right, now you can end the call now. All right, good evening, my people. So it's 8 o'clock in the evening. We have, in the morning we checked the farm. It has not started producing. Today is the third day of our planting beans in Hamatan, in the dry season, in winter, wherever you are. So we're trying to experiment to know if it's going to produce. Today is the third day. Remember in the morning we checked it, it didn't produce. So let's check this evening if there will be beans. Let's see if the beans have started coming out. Okay, let's see. It's closer. Bring it closer. Nothing. No signs of beans coming out yet. There's no signs of beans. It's supposed to be here. It's supposed to be here. It's supposed to be here also. But no sign of beans. Okay. Let's see other sides. Yeah. Okay. No sign of beans. So today is the third day and there's nothing yet. So let's see what happens tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be the fourth day. But if we're calling it the third day, it's not actually third day per se, but it's third day. But it's actually 48 hours because we planted on the first. First to second, 1 hour. 24 hours, one day. Second to third, which is the third day of January, which is 48 hours. So it's just basically 48 hours, but it's the third day of after planting anyways. We don't have beans yet. So let's see what happens. Remember we planted 28 seed of beans in 14 places. So that's 14 holes that we dug to plant beans, 28 seed. We have 14 places. Let's see when that produces and how many beans. I don't know, it's not grains, it's seed for beans. I think it's rice that is grains. Let's see what comes out of that. So tomorrow we're going to check again and know what's going to happen. But Sibe, if you're watching this video for the first time, you're coming across my channel, what I'm trying to achieve is to know if beans can grow in dry season. Although we're wetting it, of course. If it grows, then we'll know you can plant beans anytime, so long as you wet the beans. Let me say that again. If these beans produces by March, as in like it produces flowers, produces beans, pods, and we're able to harvest beans by March 15th, then you know you can plant beans anytime, anywhere, so long as you wet the beans. And it's supposed to beans normally do well in 2 months rain, and the last month you really don't need rain, which is March. Our harvest is expected to be around 15th of March 2025. Basibe, like, drop a comment, share, and if you have not subscribed, subscribe right now. Thank you very much. Feedbacks, comment the call lifestyle.
Put you in the workforce, brain so started, walk so hard, slaying so hard. Last time I saw you were rocking on.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody, wherever you're watching me from across the world. My name is Omenuko Emeka Moses of the Omenuko Lifestyle Channel.
Omenuko one.
Basibe, today is the fourth day. Well, let me put it day 4 of the experimental planting beans. Remember, I'll mention it again. We are planting beans to find out if beans can grow in dry season. This is January 4th. Today is January 4th, 2025. So we've planted beans. We planted on the 1st, which I termed day 1, and today is 4th, which is day 4. So we want to see if the beans have sprouted. As at yesterday, last night, 3rd, the last video I uploaded, the beans had not sprouted. So let us find out this morning, 4th of January, if the beans have sprouted. Call me. So this is where we have our beans planted, day 4. We have beans here, we have beans here. Nothing yet. No sign of beans coming out yet. I know we have some there and there. No sign of beans. Let's check that side. Seems like I'm seeing something. Oh, this was one of the beans, but it's not inside the ground. Wow. This one of the beans, I don't know how it came out of the ground. Maybe while they are wetting the ground, it surfaced. I don't know if I should put it back in or I should just do away with this one. Kind of confused. This one came out. So, but you can see it's about to come out. I don't know if this one has been outside. So this one, there's another one here. You know, I didn't plant it so deep. So these two, I'm going to invalidate these two. I will invalidate them because they are not in the ground. I will not count them. So that makes what we planted 26 seeds instead of 28. So I'm going to remove these two. I'll invalidate it. It's not in the ground. It's on the surface. So I didn't plant too deep. So let's see what happens. It was about to start sprouting. It was about to start sprouting. Wow, but this one, nothing. This is one of the beans, nothing. But see this one, something. There's something there. It's about to start sprouting. This is it. So this is day 4. So these two came to the surface of the soil. I don't know how. So I'm going to invalidate this. I will not count this one. So we planted 28 seeds of beans. Now it's basically 26 because I'm invalidating this. I'm throwing them away. I don't want to count them as part of the experiment anymore. So we have 26 seeds of beans. So we're going to go ahead and wet the garden also. I'm going to pour water and so that everywhere is still, the ground is still has some moisture though, but let's just wet it. That's the normal routine every day. Come. My pineapple. 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 You don't normally wet that side?
Yes.
Okay. Bring the camera. This is not Chibike's this thing.
No, Chibike is inside.
Okay. I have ugu here. Ugu. I think I need to stake this ugu right now. Pump. I don't know. Is that what that should be? That's called pumpkin. I want to believe.
Uncle, I don't know if this one is a mango flower.
Yeah. Seems like the mango wants to start producing. Come close. Wow. So I've never seen this before. Well, this is my first time of planting mangoes, so I really don't know how mangoes behave. This mango is bringing out this sort of like flowers. It's supposed to be an agric mango. I don't know. Is this a sign that the mango wants to start producing fruits? Is it a sign that it wants to start producing fruits? I really don't know. So in case you know what this is, just let me know in the comment section. So let me wet this section. Welcome again to my channel. We're back this evening to check out the progress of the beans. Day 4. It's unfortunate we have lost 2 seed of beans. Remember what happened in the morning? I saw 2 outside. I hope it's not, maybe it wasn't even part of what I intended to plant, but we had 2 beans outside which I threw away. So let's see if the beans have sprouted out. Day 4 evening. Let's see. Okay, nothing yet. Wow. Okay. Day 4 evening, nothing yet. The beans have still not sprouted out from the ground. This is actually around 8 o'clock, so 72 plus 3 hours. So we have this 75 hours after planting. So it's not actually 48 plus 48, 96. It's not actually 96 hours. 96 hours is actually what we'll say is sprouting at the 4th day. But this is day 4 of the planting experiment. So whatever the case is, it's still not out. So hopefully it should come out tomorrow, day 5. If it doesn't, in fact, I need to go and call on the gods of the land so that they can intervene in this situation now, because men might go hungry.
Yeah. Come on.
Alright, so just hit the like button, subscribe and share. We'll do this again tomorrow. Let's see, day 4, nothing. Omenoko lifestyle documentary. Basibe.
Hello, me say. Hello.
No, Mba, Nana Hemeyeme. Mazude, we cannot be famine in 3 days. The 4th day of the famine, and the beans have not sprouted out. What is happening to the land? What is happening to the land? Oh, get in our here. Mazi Omenoko has been famine for the 4th day, and the beans have not sprouted. Where are the gods of the ancestors? This beans has to produce. It has to produce. Because if it doesn't, there will be hunger in the land, and we cannot accept it. Mazinde, what is happening in the land? The gods of the ancestors, you need to come and show yourself right now. Mazinde, we call on the gods of the ancestors.
Now, wow.
Yeah.
Hello, welcome to day 5. I'll say this again. We're embarking on a 75-day beans farming experiment to determine if beans can produce during the dry season. I'm quite sure there won't be rain till March 15th when this experiment will end. It's supposed to last 75 days from January 1st to March 15th is 75 days. Today is January 5th, 2025, and our beans is yet to sprout as at yesterday, January 4th. So let's go and check and see if there's any sprout in the garden, or if the beans have sprouted. Then we'll know, okay, yes, there's germination of the beans. Come on. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah. That is good news. Yesterday there was nothing. I wonder how it came up so fast. Come and see. God damn, come here first. Come here. This is it. Our beans is sprouting. Some haven't come out still. That is it. Closer to the center. Let it be in the middle of the day. Look at it. Look at another one. Look at it. Our beans is sprouting. So there's germination of the seed. Day 5. This is less than 96 hours. This is 5 in the night, 5 in the morning, 12 hours. 72 hours plus 10. This is about 85 hours. Where is it?
See it. No, you have passed it.
This one?
Yes.
Yeah, yes, now that's the one I was showing you.
Okay.
This one and this one. Yeah, so we have sprouts. There's supposed to be another one
I see
here.
another one here.
Okay, this one is still coming out. It's still in the
Yes.
ground. Take
Yes.
the camera very close. So it's yet to come out. Let's see the other side. I saw some there. Day 5.
See another one.
89 hours. This is it. The beans have started sprouting. So this is 5 days of planting. Look at another one. Look at these ones. So the beans have sprouted. These ones have even come up very well. Wow. So just within last night 8 p.m. and this morning 12, just within 12 hours, this is what has happened in 12 hours. Wow. So it has sprouted. Yes. So day 5 of our experimentos, the beans have come out. We have germination and it has sprouted out of the ground. Well, I'm sure not all of them have sprouted. Tomorrow I'm going to come and check. Some of them will come out more. I'm so excited. Well, so beans is going to grow first to start with during the dry season. Wet the place. 5 days, 84 hours. I'm going to do the actual calculation. Wait, let me do it now on screen. 72. 24 times 3 is 72. 24 times 3 is 72. Plus another 12 hours, 84. That's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 84 plus 6, 90 hours. 90 hours for the beans to come out from the ground. 90 hours. It takes 90 hours for your beans to break forth from the soil. But see, bear, I don't do am. This one I research. What I don't do, I don't conclude, I don't knock am, I don't stamp am. When I see am, you understand what I'm saying? You are seeing it. I've done it. 90 hours, your beans will come out from the ground. 90 hours. Just calculate 90 hours. That's approximately. It's not complete 4 days though, because 4 days is 96 hours. So 4 days is 96 hours. But this is day 5, of course, of the whole experiment. When we're counting it 24 hours, is about 3 days plus for it to burst out from the ground. So But this is day 5. Anyways, day 5 of the planting. At day 5, if you plant today and you start planting on that day, by day 5, your seed is coming out from the ground. It's resurrecting. So, Basibe, that is it. Let's keep watching and see what happens in the evening. I'm going to come and show you what's happening. This is 5th of January 2025. Beans farming experiment. Basibe, G-Bax in the building. Men call lifestyle. I'm on the call right now. Basibe. I'm still excited from the fact that when I came to check my beans this morning, it had germinated, it had sprouted, it has broken forth from the ground. Anyways, let me calm down. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. My normal blanket greeting to all my viewers, wherever you're watching me from across the world. My name is Omenuko Emeka Moses of this channel, the Omenuko Lifestyle channel.
Omenuko one.
In the morning today, I checked and my beans had germinated. I was so excited. I went out. I just came back from hanging out with a friend, and I would have come back earlier to do this video. This is past 9 right now. It's heading towards 10 in the night in Nigeria, West African time. But because of the excitement that it has sprouted, my beans sprouted within 90 hours. 90 hours. That was all calculated. 90 hours. It sprouted. I'm so excited about it. So let's see what has happened this evening. Well, we already know it has sprouted, but right now we're just going to see how far it has come off the ground. I'm losing my voice. I just had banana, goat meat pepper soup, and water. So let's see how far. Closer, very, very close. Okay, these ones have fully come out. Fully come out. That's fully come out. Look at them. Fully come out. Okay, this one is just coming out. It wasn't out earlier. I'm expecting one here. More are coming out.
See another one.
Yes.
This one is
More are just coming out. It's fully 4 days now, because this is now 96 plus about 5. We have about 101 hours. That's 4 days plus 5 hours. Well, this is the 5th day, day 5 of the experiment, because today is 5th of January 2025.
another one here.
Look at them. They're coming out.
Another one here.
Yeah. Look at them. Our beans. We have some that didn't germinate. So now I can maybe by next tomorrow I'm going to pull off all these scent leaves. Okay, we have one trying to germinate here. Where is it?
See it here.
Okay, don't open it. Just leave it. Yes, that one is still trying to germinate. So all of them don't germinate at once. All of them do not germinate at once. Some germinate before the others. But the good thing is that most of it are already out, and it all happened within 4 days. Although this is day 5 of our experiment, but it's basically we're within 4 days, heading for the 5th day. 96 to 105 hours so far. So thank you for being with me. I'm so excited. We're progressing. Let's see how it goes from there. It grows, flowers, produces, it goes through pollination by insects and producing its pods, and it dries up and we harvest. Like I said before, out of 75 days we're expecting this process to last, we've gone 5 days so far. So we have 70 days. This project is going to end on or around 15th of March 2025. Let's see how it goes. Thank you for staying with me. Let's look out for what is going to happen tomorrow, day 6 of this experiment. Let's see if the leaves of the beans on the day 6 will open up. The leaves are going to open up from the beans. Like I said on the day 3, I was expecting it to sprout, coming out like this, hooked, inverse U. And that was what happened. That was what we saw early today. in the morning. So on the day 6, we're expecting that the leaves are still within the beans. We're expecting that the leaves will now open up like this. So let's see if that's what's going to happen tomorrow, day 6. Thank you very much for sticking with me. If you're coming to my channel for the first time, kindly hit the like button, share, subscribe, or drop a comment. Whatever question it is you have to ask, drop it in the comment section and I will personally respond to it. Thank you very much. Omenko Lifestyle. Stay with us. Basibe.
Please, come on, tease me. Hello, me say. Hello, you know me say. You know this. Oh, baby, come tease me, come please me, baby. Oh, G-Backs on this one. Oh yeah.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching me from across the world. My name is Omenko Emeka Moses of the Omenko Lifestyle channel. As you all know, yesterday our beans sprouted, day 5. Today is day 6 of the beans farming experiment in dry season, and we already have our sprouts, so I'm already relaxed. You understand? We've crossed the first hurdle of knowing that the beans is actually going to germinate. I'm just here sitting outside with my ginger tea. In this I have ginger, garlic, turmeric, honey, lime, lemon. Is there any other thing?
No, sir.
Nothing else. So that's what I have here to take it, just to get my groove on this morning. So let's go over to the home garden section and let's see what has happened on the day 6th. This is day 6th. Day 6 of the experiment. Today is 6th of January 2025. Come on with me, blessing. Let's go. Let's see if there is any new thing, whether we are going to have new sprouts or whether the leaves have opened up. Let's see. I've not been to this farm this morning. I can see it has not even been wet also. But let's see what we got. All right. Yeah, our beans are still coming out. They're still coming out. Yeah, look at this. Check this out. So for some of them, the leaves have opened up, just like I was saying. The leaves have opened up. You can see the beans that were planted under it. Look at the bean seed.
Yes.
So we planted two seeds, so two sprouts on each of the places we planted. Two sprouts each. You will see two sprouts because we planted two seeds each. By tomorrow, I should be counting how many sprouts we got because we planted 28 seeds. So we should get 28 sprouts. Maybe less by the 2 that we saw on the surface of the ground. So we probably will have just 26 sprouts. Some of them have opened up fully. Some of them are yet to open up fully. Yeah. This one is just still coming out. It's just about to germinate. Hasn't germinated. And these ones, the leaves have opened up fully. Let me say something. One of the most rewarding thing you will ever experience is that you worked hard in this life to get something done, and you will see the fruits of your labor coming out, germinating. This is why when your parents have worked hard to train you. They want to see you succeed. There is this joy that comes from success. When you have labored, when you have worked hard to achieve something and you see it glowing, blossoming, that's how I feel. These bean seeds just feel like, something I've put in some energy into and I'm seeing it coming out. I'm so happy. But imagine what the joy will be if it has fully developed and I'm harvesting. This is why I encourage everybody to go into farming. If you have any parcel of land, any piece of land, farm. You will be so happy to see the fruit of your labor coming out of the ground. That's your little business you are starting little by little. You will see it growing. You'll be so happy. That your child you are investing money into is growing. You'll be so happy seeing him grow because of the energy you have put into it. So back to the matter of the day. We're embarking on a 75-day experimental beans farming in dry season. This is January 6th, 2025. Normally beans is not planted in around this time of the year, but I'm doing that for experimental purposes. So I can decide I want to farm all year round. I want to be farming beans. If this becomes successful, if it actually produces beans by 15th of March 2025, I will know. January I can plant beans, March I harvest. March I plant beans, March, April, May, June or July I harvest. Then beans farming starts around August. Then I plant in August again and I harvest in November. I'll just keep planting all year round. But of course, sometimes it's good to allow the soil to lie fallow before you plant again. Meanwhile, if you're coming to my channel for the first time, kindly hit the like button, like the video. You can drop a comment, whatever question you have you want to ask. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed. And I'm going to say God bless you. And I'm going to add it with Basibe. Let me see my teeth. Today is day 7 of our beans farming experiment for the month of January. Starting in the month of January, today is 7th of January 2025. We're experimenting to know if beans we produce in dry season. This experiment is going to end 15th of March 2025. So our beans have already sprouted. Let's see what's happening today in the farm, in the garden. Let's see how I'm going to count today. I want to count how many sprouts I got. Remember, I planted in 14 places, two seeds of beans in each hole. Those 2 seeds amount to 28 seeds of beans. So I'm expecting 28 sprouts. But quite unfortunately, I found 2 seeds on the surface of the ground. I didn't plant too deep. So I'm going to count and see if I should have 26. I should have 26 sprouts. 26 sprouts across 13 places. So let's see how many we have. Okay, so we have 1, 2, that's 2 beans here. You can see the beans we planted. That's it. 1, 2, 3, 4. All of them have fully opened up. This is 5, 6. This is 7, 8. 7, 8. This is 9, 10. Okay. 9, 10. This is 11, 12, 13, 14. I'm seeing 13 just here. I'm seeing just one there. I'm seeing just one. This is not beans. 13. Ooh. 14, 15, 16, 17, 17. There were some that wanted to sprout yesterday. Where are they? 17. Okay. 18, 19. I didn't count this one. Yes. 18, 19. 18, 19. Oh, there are others. 18, 19. Wow. Wow. I'm only able to count 19 sprouts. Wow. I'm supposed to have 26, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. So 7 beans didn't germinate. Maybe I didn't count properly. So I'm going to come and remove, not really weeding because there's no weed here. All these scent leaves scattered all around here. Like I said, there's just so much scent leaf. Scent leaf, it grows, how do I call it? Just anyhow. So I'm going to come and pluck them all off, separate them from the beans before the beans falls off from the stem of the beans plant so that I don't confuse it. So I'm going to do that maybe right now or maybe later. I'll do that or maybe towards evening. Then I'll be able to see clearly how many beans sprouts I got. I was expecting 26, but I'm getting 19. All right, let's see how it goes. Thank you. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching me from across the world. My name is Emeka Omenoko, Moses of the Omenoko Lifestyle channel. Today is day 8, right, of the beans planting experiment in dry season. It's a little sunny today. I'm doing my video in the afternoon because I'm doing this video this afternoon because I'm kind of relaxed that it has sprouted. But now there are other things we need to be looking at. The cotyledon has expanded and we have a little stem which is clearly visible at this point in time, connecting the cotyledons or the first true leaf to the root. Also, something that is happening that we're not seeing on the physical is that the root is gradually expanding in the soil. One of the things there are 3 things to consider or to take note of when you are planting beans and when it has gotten to this stage, day 8, day 9, 10, is that adequate sunlight is needed. In as much as it's planted the early stages during the rainy season, Adequate sunlight is also needed for the plant. Do you understand? And what else again? The soil moisture is very, very important also. The soil needs to be moist, but not waterlogged. It doesn't have to be waterlogged, but it needs to be moist. Then the temperature also of the soil should be warm. Warm temperature helps for beans growth and germination. It shouldn't be extremely hot, but it should be just warm. It helps it to, develop properly. So having said these three things, let us go and see what the beans looks like today, day 8 of our beans farming experiment. Remember, we're embarking on a 75-day farming experiment to determine if beans can be produced during the dry season, or in Nigeria, what we call Harmattan. Harmattan period, there is no rain. So we are relying, for the purpose of this experiment, we are relying on wetting the garden for the beans to produce. So let's go see what it looks like today. Yeah. So we can clearly see our beans, like I narrated. This is the stem. This is the cotyledons, the two leaves or cotyledons, and the stem connecting the cotyledons to the root. Then this is the actual beans that were planted. Anytime from now, these bean seeds will be dropping. In fact, or shrinking or whatever, I don't know. So, but I want to actually pull off all this scent leaf around, and we'll use it to go and cook, because I don't want it obstructing or obstructing the growth of the beans itself. So let me just do that right away. These ones are grass. So this is scent leaf, right?
Yes.
It's what I'm doing is similar to what I'll call weeding, but this is just not weed. Just a few weed around. I want to be sure I'm seeing my beans properly. We're going to use this to cook. All these ones are they scent leaf too?
Yes, sir.
This thing is plenty. No matter how I remove these scent leaves, no matter how I remove this scent leaf, it will still grow back, because scent leaf is very, very, I would like call it prolific. I'll look for the actual word before I post this video. It's just like it's that fertile guy and that fertile woman that whenever they sleep together, belle go come. That's how scent leaf, this scent leaf behaves. Scent leaf behaves like that guy that once he just meets a woman, whether he wants it or not, there will be pregnancy. That's how scent leaf behaves. Anywhere it falls, just know that scent leaf will go. Let me just, there are ants around. Let me not sit down. Let me not be too careless. Wow, this is sad. These two, I just found it here on the garden. It has been uprooted, not by me. We just found it like that. I mean, I'm sure maybe it's these cats in my compound. Wow, that just came to mess up this, but this is not nice. But it's okay. So I'm mourning the death of these two beings. It was supposed to be part of the experiment, but it has given up the ghost. So we have so
Okay.
far, let's count. We have cleared the scent leaf around this area, so we can clearly see our beans and count what we have. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Come closer. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh, we still have
So,
20. What's this? Is this beans? Okay, no. Is it 20? Am I correct? Am I correct?
mm,
20. So four four beans supposed to be 28 originally. So we lost two at first. You remember we lost two at the beginning when we saw two seeds floating. So now we have lost another two. That's four. So 24. So we can't see other two, other four. It's supposed to be 28. So four is missing, right? That's
yes,
what it
sir.
means. Four is missing. So we have 20. From 28 seed we planted 28 seeds of beans. We can only see 20 now here in the garden. So then we know we lost two. Then another two we have just lost, which I've just shown you. So we can't find four. We don't know if it germinated or it got lost also somehow. So we're working with 20 beans plants now, bean seeds now. Let's see
So
how
if you
it
plant it,
goes.
but
Okay,
it's
speak
not
out.
under mouth. It's
It's
not under mouth that
all
all
of
of
them will
it.
grow. Oh
Yes.
yeah, yeah. Actually, when you plant, it's not under most. All the seeds we grow, we germinate, we sprout out. It's not a must.
For somebody
But
will start counting beans before planting now.
yes, see, look at. Okay, no, this is not beans. Anyways, that's that for that today. Day 8 of the beans farming experiment. Water leaf is doing good. Do you know how to plant this?
What I mean?
Mm. It's this lady that came and planted the stem
So this one
for
it
me.
will still increase like this.
Mm. It is the increase.
Yes.
Okay. So if you're coming to my channel for the first time, kindly like, subscribe if you have not subscribed. Drop a comment for me. Tell me your experience. Say something about beans in the comment section. And we're going to tell you Gbasibe. Gbasibe, you know. Gbasibe is the Oyibo way of saying Gbasibe. So Gbasibe. Thank you.
Yeah.
As hell, your heart's my cell. I will write you a poem. You rag out the gym. I will paper to pen. The rest can stand and stare. You're a 10 over 10. You're a 10 over 10. Back in the beginning, I don't wanna say this. I love the way the pretty body hugging the bikini. Lambo in the seats. Everybody sees this. Believe me, you tease me.
Good evening, my wonderful people. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you're watching me from across the world. Welcome again to my channel. We are experimenting if beans can grow in the dry season. That's when rain is not falling. The process should take 75 days. This is happening somewhere in northern Nigeria. This experiment. I don't know where you are. You can try it in your locality. But currently, the rain is not falling. Beans is normally or usually planted during August in Nigeria, ending of August, early September. But we're doing it in January. Let us see if this happens. That means we can plant beans all year round. You know, today is day 9. Basically, I'm sure nothing much will be happening in the garden. Yesterday, day 8, you can, if you've not seen the video, you can go and check it out. We weeded around, we removed every other plant growing around where I planted the beans. I had a lot of scent leaves around, but I've removed all that so we can easily monitor the beans. Now I'm talking about planting beans all year round. Someone that wants to do this, you might be considering the nutrient. Won't there be nutrient depletion? Remember yesterday I was also talking about after farming for some time, it's also good to allow the land to lie fallow. Yes, because if you're planting all year round, if this experiment becomes a success, that means you can plant all year round. But for how long do you want to be planting all year round? We know that one of the most important requirements for beans is nitrogen. Of course, beans requires phosphorus and calcium also to develop properly. Warm soil, moist environment, not so much rain and good sunlight. But one of the essential nutrients is nitrogen. The essential element, nitrogen is really essential for beans to grow properly. But someone will be saying, would there be a depletion of these nutrients in the soil? The good thing is that beans also helps to impute nitrogen into the ground. I don't know how that's done, but research have proven it. Beans puts nitrogen into the ground. So I'm not really sure that is something for someone to be really bothered about. I was looking it up and I saw that beans actually adds nitrogen. Of course, there are other nutrients that will be needed, you know. So we can always find our way to go around that. Anyways, today, day 9, there's nothing much we're really expecting. But let's just go check out what we have in the garden. Not like there's much we're expecting though, but let's just go see what we have there. It's not going to be much different for what's there day 8, day 9, day 10. I'm sure the seed might still be on the stem, might still be stuck on the stem. The first true leaves, the cotyledons, are expanding and growing. That's the first leaves that came out with the seed. It's expanding. That's what should still be happening. Then the root should be, gaining grounds more in the ground. So let's go see what's happening day 9. Before we go there, or as we go there, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe right now. It's not easy. This is day 9. Sometimes it's not easy to be recording. Every day I will put up a video every day till day 75. God help me. You understand? It's not easy. So if you're here and you want to support us, all you just need to do is just subscribe. Like this video right now as you're watching it. Just like it. Just like the video right now. Then you can actually also drop me a comment, ask me a question, let me know. I'll be encouraged. I'm very eager to respond to you. Come on, let's go and see what's happening. I love beans very well. Come closer, don't be afraid. But don't cut my head too much. I love beans, so I love to farm beans. Let's see, I hope. We started with 28 seeds of beans and we ended up having just 20 sprouts. So I just hope nothing else have happened to any other one. Whoa. So like I said, the first true leaves are expanding now to become full leaves, and the bean seed we planted is still stuck to the stem, just like I've earlier explained. You can see the bean seeds that we planted still stuck to the stem. This one, something is happening to it, so it's drying up. Something is happening to that beans there. I hope maybe I should have planted more, so in case something happens to some, others will continue the journey. For now, we have 20 sprouts. We're going to wet it this evening now because we didn't wet it in the morning. So we're going to wet the farm right now and see what happens from there. I'm going to wet it. Nothing much is happening. Day 8, day 9, 10. Maybe from day 11 or 12, new leaves will start coming out. To add to the ones that are already there. I think I'm already seeing signs of the new leaves about to come out though, but let's see what happens on what day that comes out. So today, day 9 of the beans farming experiment. Nothing much, so I'm going to call it a day for now. Thank you.
Yeah. Come on.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching me from across the world. My name is Omenoko Emeka Moses of the Omenoko Lifestyle channel. Today is day 10 of our beans farming experiment. We're experimenting beans in the dry season. Today is 10th of January 2024. Sorry, Omo. Why am I going back in time? Today is 10th of January 2025.
So,
Omo. What do you
so
say?
cut this
No,
in
I'm
and
not going to
start
cut
to
it. We'll
pray.
continue like that. Today is 10th of January 2025. So, um, I'm not so enthusiastic for now because I know nothing much is happening in the farm. But let me just show you because I've promised I'm going to document the process every single day. Come closer. My face very well. So let's go to the farm and see what has happened. Day 10. Nothing much. I know this is evening already, and I'm not expecting much in the garden. Um, Today day 10 of the experiment. Oh my god, what is happening? Something is playing around here. Or is it the water? Is it too much? Please be gentle with the water. Be gentle with the wetting. Okay, we still have our plants. Where do you want to wet it today? Yeah, okay. When you're wetting, don't pour directly on it. Around, don't pour directly on it. One more. Okay, so this is it. It's still growing, but we can see that some of the beans have fallen off. The beans on the stems have fallen off or withered away. So that's what we can see that happened today. We can see that most of the beans have fallen off. The bean seeds attached to the stem, they are no longer there. Okay, so that's something to experience on day 10. Let's see this one. Okay, is it still there on this? Okay, this one is just my hands are falling it off. It was already withering out. Okay, we still have this one that is there. So some of the things you'll be expecting to see by day 10 is that the beans that came out with the dicotyledons, that's the initial true leaf of the beans plant, will be falling off by day 10. Thank God I came to check it out. By day 10, the beans would have fully, some of them would have fully withered. So I want to believe that by tomorrow, day 11, most of all the beans attached that came out, the beans that was originally planted, it comes out with the stem and the true leaf, which is the first leaf, the dicotyledons. It will drop off. So it has dropped off. As of yesterday, day 9, all the bean seeds were still attached to the stem, but as of today, day 10, it has dropped off. That's something very, very important to note. Something very important to note. By day 10, the beans will drop off from the stem. Day 10, day 11, because we still have about 2 there that have their beans still attached to the stem, but I'm very sure tomorrow they'll all be off. So that is it. We still have our 20 beans plants there, and let's keep watching and see what happens as the days go by. If you are coming to my channel for the first time, you have not subscribed, kindly smash the subscribe button and smash the like button also. You know what I'm saying? The other thing. So come back on the Medical Lifestyle channel. Come on, like this video. As you're watching it now, like the video. I'm telling you, like this video now. Don't say okay when you watch it again. Like it right now. That's what I'm saying. Thank you very much.
Come on. Hello, pretty darling. Smile, always sparkling. Put you in the workforce, brain so started. Work so hard, slaying so hard. Last time I saw you were rocking on Prada. Raised by your father, maybe he's a doctor. Anytime I see you, my heart is beating faster. Lion King Mufasa, I'm trying to retire. Slowing down like Simba, you telling me go harder.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching me from across the world. My name is Omenoko Emeka Moses of the Omenoko Lifestyle channel. Today is 11th of January 2025. Day 11 of the beans farming experiment. So today, without much ado, let's just see how far the beans have grown. Let's see what's happening. Hello, evening. Okay. Ooh. Wow. So the leaves are bigger. Come closer, let me even see something. Flash this. In between here. I think that's Okay, new leaf about to come out. The stems are bigger. Go down. The stems are becoming bigger. Okay. And the leaves have become broader. I think that's the observations so far. I don't know why it's closing. I don't know. So
It's in the night already.
okay. Okay, closes in the night.
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. He's sleeping. He's going to sleep. So today the 11th of the experiment. So what we've observed is that I can see that the stem is becoming bigger, fatter, the stem of the beans, and the leaves are becoming wider. For some days now, I've been coming to see the beans in the night, and I'm seeing that the leaves are like closing up. Well, and my colleague here is telling me that the beans is that it's because it's night. Anyway, so I'm going to observe it tomorrow morning if it's going to open up. Since in the night it's closing, maybe it goes to sleep. I don't know. I'm hearing of this for the first time. So nothing much to observe, just that the leaves are becoming wider, and I'm going to check it tomorrow morning to observe if the leaves are going to open up.
Yes.
But for now, the beans folds in the night. 2 times consecutively I've checked. The leaf folds upwards in the evening. So I'll check it tomorrow morning and see if it opens up. Then another thing I've observed is that I think there are new leaves about to come out. So my observation day 11, the leaves are bigger, the stems are widening. Then it seems like there's a new leaf coming out. Then I've observed also that the leaves are folding up in the evening. So let's observe if the same thing is going to happen tomorrow morning. Let me check it out tomorrow morning and see what happens.
There is no morning like that unless you see sun.
Okay, when the sun comes out. Okay, I'm going to check it out when the sun comes out. Let's see what happens. Thank you very much for sticking with me. Nothing much today. So see you another day. Thank you. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching me from across the world. My name is Omenoko Emeka Moses of the Omenoko Lifestyle channel.
Omenoko one.
Today is day 12 of the experimental beans farming season. So we're here to just check it out, what it looks like. Today, day 12. Today is 12th of January. So we're at the garden where we planted beans. We want to experiment what's happening. So you can see, okay, just like my colleague in this pointed out yesterday, that it's because it was night, the leaves were folding up. I think that's true. So you can see it's daytime, it's opening, although it's towards evening right now, but they are opening up. Then also another observation, day 12, is that tiny leaves I told you that it seems like it's coming out, has come out clearer and bigger. It's not that big, but it's bigger. So the second set of leaves are coming out, day 12. Started from day 10, 11. Day 10, it was quite visible. Day 11, it was more visible. But look at day 12. As in, it's growing so fast. I don't know how this happens within 24 hours. It's growing so fast. So let me just flip the camera so that you can see what I'm seeing clearly. So you can see the second set of leaves. The second set of the leaves coming out. Second set of beans leaves coming out from the beans. You can see how wide the beans are. All of them have that second set of leaf. All of them have the second set of the leaf. They all have that. So, okay, something is feasting on my leaf, my beans leaf here. Something is feasting on that leaf. So I might need to come and spray insecticide to stop that. So far, how many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one is tiny. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Almost dead. 19 and 20, almost dead. So that is that for day 12. Towards when it's darker, the leaves will fold back up. So we'll have new sets of leaves coming out. They are more visible today. They're more visible today. So that'll be that for day 12. If you're coming to my channel for the first time and you don't know what we're doing, we're experimenting, planting beans in the dry season to see how it's going to produce. Today is the day 12. It's the experiment supposed to last for 75 days. It's a 75-day experiment. Beans takes about 75 days from planting to harvest. So we started with 28. Right now we have about 20 still left. Let's see how far this will go till March. We're supposed to be harvesting around 15th March. We've gone 12 days, so we have about 63 days more to go. We've gone 12 days already. If you're coming to my channel for the first time, please like the video, drop a comment for me, share, and if you've not subscribed, please subscribe. Thank you.
On this dance anthem, G-Baxia, on this dance anthem, dancing to that new house, dancing to that property, dancing to that car. Yeah, it's this year. Nah, G-Baxia, where they on this dance anthem.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching me from across the world. My name is Omenoko Emeka Moses of the Omenoko Lifestyle channel as usual. Today is day 13. Is it 13? Today is 13th, right? 13 of our experiment, beans farming. Today is day 13 of our experiment, beans farming. I've been so busy during the day, so I'm just doing this at night today. Let's see what's happening. Okay. Nothing much from day 12. The new leaves are there. Well, it's night, so the beans have gone to sleep. They folded upwards, just as we observed. In the daytime, they open up. In the nighttime, they fold. Okay, the new leaves are becoming bigger. The new leaves are becoming bigger. I think that is just it, and the plant has grown taller. The new leaves have become bigger. The plants have grown taller. The first set of leaves have become much bigger. It's taller. New leaves are sprouting, are coming out, and that is basically it. This one that looked like it was about to die yesterday is doing better today. Okay, so that is it. Well, so we've seen it. Day 13 of the experiment, the leaves are bigger, the stem has grown longer and is getting thicker. The new leaves also are coming out and they're becoming bigger also. So that's basically the observation day 13. Nothing much. So That's basically it. We wait again for day 14. Let's see what is going to come up with. Maybe there'll be something else. But for now, the observation on day 13 is bigger dicotyledons. That's it's expanding. Then the stem becoming taller, and fresh leaves are coming out. New sets of leaf. So maybe we'll be having more leaves as the day goes by. Let's see what happens. Thank you very much. If you're just visiting, kindly like, share, subscribe, drop a comment for me. God bless you. Basibe. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching me from across the world. My name is Omenoko Emeka Moses of the Omenoko Lifestyle channel. Today is the 14th of January 2025. Let me say it again. The purpose of this documentary is to find out if beans can grow during the dry season, produce fruits, that produce bean seeds. If after this experiment, which is supposed to last 75 days, I started on the 1st of January 2025, and it's supposed to end around 15th of March 2025. If after this experiment, my beans actually produces seeds and all that, goes fully into harvest and all that, then we know we can plant beans all year round. We can plant in January, we can plant in March, we can plant in March, April, May, June, July, August, whenever. So that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to find out if beans can actually produce during the dry season. There is no rain falling, we are just wetting it. So, and today is day 14 of the whole experiment. If you have not watched my previous video on this experiment, I started from January 1st, go and watch it. I've been posting every single day. I've not missed a day. I've been posting every day for the past 14 days on these beans. I will show you what the beans looks like right now. What is happening. Yesterday, the new leaves that were coming out, some of them have started fully developing. It was still little though, but today I can see it. It's already separating from the main first leaf that came out with the beans. That's on the 5th day that I planted. So today, 14th of January 2025. Let's see what our beans is saying to us. Let's see what the beans is saying. This process is supposed to take 75 days because beans take 75 days from planting to harvest. Now, normally, beans take 75 days. So let's see what we have here. So we have new sets of leaves. I think they all have 3-3. They all have 3-3 each. New sets of leaves that have come. We have new sets of leaves. So our beans all have new sets of leaves that have become very, very obvious, and they are growing very well. It hasn't grown much taller than what it is within the past 3 days. That's from day 11 to day 14. The bean stem haven't grown much taller, and quite rightly, it doesn't grow so tall. Beans doesn't grow so tall. So, or maybe it won't be growing as tall, but it will be growing thicker going forward and producing more leaves. So by tomorrow we'll have just about 60 days more to go. For now we have about 61 more days to go. How do I know it's 75 days? Remember, you can go and watch my old videos on how to plant beans. I have 2 videos, complete videos on how to plant beans. You can go check them out. You will see that beans takes about 75 days to produce. I just did one 2024 series, and there was another one, I think 2021 or 2022 series on how to plant beans. So it takes 75 days. So we're expecting 75 days period till this beans is ready. If it doesn't produce by the 75th day, we know it doesn't work during the dry season. It only works from August. So let's see where this experiment will take us. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please like this video. As you're watching it right now, just like this video. You don't need to wait and say, oh, come on. Just like the video. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed. Drop a comment for me. Ask any question. I am more than eager to respond to it. Then as you're watching, I've just been monetized, so you can gift me, um you can drop gifts for me for if you like what I'm doing, and super chats, whatever. I don't know the categories. I've just been monetized, so whatever it is, kindly show us some love and appreciation. And any question you have, you can ask. I'm going to respond to you. Thank you very much. God bless you for staying with me. Basibe. Good morning, my people. Good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching me from across the world. My name is Omenoko Emeka Moses of the Omenoko Lifestyle channel. Today is day 15th of our beans farming experiment to find out if beans can produce from planting to germination to extension of the cotyledons and other leaves of the stem, the withering of the initial seeds, to production of flowers, pollination of flowers, and production of bean pods, enlargement of the bean pod, and finally turning to light yellow or golden brown of the bean pods, telling that it's ready for harvest. The essence of this experiment is to prove that this can happen in the dry season. All this I've just explained, which all I've explained just entails from planting to harvest. Now, if this happens, this tells us we can plant in the dry season. For the purpose of this experiment, we're basically wetting the farm because there is no rain in the dry season in Nigeria around this period. This is January. The whole process started January 1st, and we expect it to end January 15th. And I'm carrying this experiment in response to questions being asked by some of my viewers on this channel. I'm going to place some of the questions on the screen right now for you to see. These are some of the questions. Dino Lizzie 8481 asked, "Good afternoon, sir. Please, which month can brown beans and white beans be planted?" Ajoku Ruth 7892 also asked, "Sir, does that mean that beans can be planted twice a year if one can actually water it at the beginning of planting during dry season?" In fact, this question by Ajoku Ruth is the reason for this experiment. We'll find out at the end of this experiment if beans can be planted during the dry season, because we're in the dry season currently. Dino Lizzie 8481 asked again, "Good afternoon, sir. Please, how many times can beans be planted in a year and which months?" So I want to believe this question is also my video I'm currently doing will also address this question as to how many times can you plant. If this experiment goes through and everything is successful, I'm able to harvest beans at the end of March 15th. That means we should be able to plant at least 3 times in a year, because beans does not like rain at the tail end of farming. So I believe we should be able to plant beans 2 or 3 times in a year if my experiment goes through. So in response to these questions, I've decided to make this video. I love to farm beans because you can never go wrong with beans. No matter the little quantity you plant, you will always get something from it. Unlike yam, you can never tell what will happen. But for beans, you are very, very sure to get the harvest. So we want to find out, can beans also yield during the dry season? And that's why I'm doing this. It's a 75-day experiment which should end around 15th of March 2025. Today is 15th of January. So we've gone 15 days already in this experiment. We have about 60 more days to go, because beans takes 75 days on the average to go from planting to harvest. So every day I've made it a point of duty to shoot a video like I'm doing right now. Every day I'll post a video. So if you have not been following me, go and check January 1st, the first video I posted on this experiment, and see how far we have come, what has happened over the period. I planted 28 seeds of beans. Currently I only have 20 doing well. along the line of the videos, you will see what happened. You will find out what happened to the other seeds. 8 seeds. I've lost 8 seeds of beans. So let's see what happens now. Let's just go. Let me flip the camera and let us go check out. Let's go check out what is happening on the farm. That's that behind me. Basibe. On that note, if you are coming to my channel for the first time, you are not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to the channel, like this video right now, drop a comment, ask any question you want to ask, and I'll make a video to it. Ouch. Ouch, 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 ouch. What's happening here? Oh my god. I'm losing another one. Okay. So there is a very big observation here. There's something very, very that we can't take away from what's happening here in the garden. That's like, it's almost like a law. So the first, after the cotyledons, the dicotyledons, the 2 leaves come out, the cotyledons come out. The next set of leaves to come out is 3 pairs. I don't know if I should call it a pair. 3 pairs of leaves that comes out on all of them. All of them have 3. After the first 2 leaves, the second set is 3. That's one thing you observe. So it is so clear. It's clearer on the 15th day. 14th is already out by day 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th. You will observing up. So by 15th day, it's it's clearer. It's very obvious you have 3 leaves after that. This one is so big right now. So it seems like I'm about to lose another one here. I don't know to what exactly. So we have 2 leaves. Then we have, by this day 15, we have new sets of leaves about to come out. Also, look at it there. New sets of leaves are getting ready to come out. More sets of leaves are coming out. More sets of leaves are coming out. These are new sets of leaves. Day 15, new leaves coming out. The stems are becoming thicker and bigger. Thicker and bigger. I think I'm gonna lose. Oh my god. I think I'm gonna lose these ones. Okay, let's see what happens. So what are my observations on the day 15? I've observed the 3 pairs of leaves that came out after the first 2 pairs of leaves have come out so obvious, like they are very, very clear. And seems like I'm having offshoots of new pairs of leaves about to come out. That will be the 3rd set of leaves since the growth. So the first set of leaves 2, the second set of leaves that came out 3 pairs. So the 3rd one is about to come out. I don't know how many pairs of leaves will be coming out, but that's what I've observed. By day 15, we have the 3rd pair of leaves about to start becoming visible. So on that note, what else? The stems are becoming thicker, you know, becoming thicker. And what else? The first pair of leaves are wide. They're becoming so wide, and the other 3 pairs are coming out more. And that's basically it. So let's see what happens in day 16. We have just 60 more days to go. So far we've taken 15 days out of the 75 days expected for the whole experiment to last. Once again, if you have not subscribed, kindly smash the subscribe button for me. Like this video right now as you're watching it. Don't wait. Don't say you want to wait. Like the video right now. Drop a comment for me and let me be encouraged. You can gift me now. I've just been monetized for the 3,000 watch hours have been monetized for that, and I'm yet to hit the 4,000 watch hours monetization. I think we're growing. Thank you very much for being with me, everybody that is with me. If you're coming to my channel for the first time, you're visiting, thank you very much. I love you. I appreciate the time you spend watching my videos. I'm not taking it for granted. And if you have anything you want me to talk about, kindly let me know in the comment section and I'll discuss it. Thank you very much. G-Backs on the beat, Omenko Lifestyle. Basibe.
So if you have watched all the parts, the 15-part series, that's the first 15 days of the 75-day series compiled in one, kindly drop in the comment section. Just write, I watched it till the end. I want to know those that watched it till the end. Just help me write, I watched it till the end, and I'll be very, very glad to see that. Then what do I want to say? You also will just stick on. I'm still posting every day. Today is day 18. Later today I'm going to post for today 18, and I'll keep posting till March 15th. So by the end of January I'll compile another 2 weeks for the second 2 weeks in January, what it looks like. But I'll still be posting it every day though. Thank you very much for sticking by. Smash the subscribe button, smash the like button, drop a comment, and smash the share button. Thank you very, very much. I really appreciate your time. God bless you. Basibe.
It's G-Backs on